cast and fucking me doing stand up every single time.
No.
Like we got to come with something else.
So that's why I mean.
So like, how about you jump out of a plane? I'm like, I don't want to do that for views. What?
I mean, maybe.
But you do.
I'm definitely afraid of fucking skydiving. But I
think
think
about
I'll do
like
it for
your
views.
strength feats, for example. You do it in a smart way, where I've seen you do some really interesting or heavy lifts with people on there, or you doing what's the thing called when you lift it?
Dessert? Oh, that was
that squat you did.
You do heavy, impressive shit, but you do it safely and smartly. Whereas, like, remember that guy who tore his pec with the 500-pound incline recently?
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Why
Chin?
are you doing that? You know,
Bring up the video. Guy tears pec.
Yeah,
he
blew his asshole out doing.
Yeah,
It's pretty gnarly.
Sean
It's
Court.
I bet it pop up right away.
Yeah,
there he is.
Oof, God, it's so hard to watch. But we're gonna
shout out my boy Larry.
Good job.
I love
you ain't gonna look.
Nah,
really?
Dude, I'm squeamish when it comes to that.
That's he's not the one who tears it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's Larry.
That happened.
Now those reps wouldn't count where I come from, but whatever.
He's scored a lot of shit.
Oh, has he? Oh, yeah. Actually, you're right. He's injured.
How many plates? How many plates?
Oh my God! Fuck!
Good thing he had Larry Wheels there, huh?
NSFW.
Look, he's just like holding 500 pounds like that.
I love his meathead friends like, you're all right, bro. Walk it off.
So when you look at that,
Walk it off, bro.
when you look at that, I'm assuming you would go, I'm not going to try to bench press at that limit of my max before a bodybuilding show or something.
Go to it again. Right before it happened. Go to it right before it happened.
The one guy's wearing the Vibram shoes.
Keep going. Oh, that's definitely.
That's right when happened.
Go like 10 more seconds. 10 more.
How many?
As he lifts it off, right here, play it.
And a pretty strong.
So
I might say. So he was
look how controlled this looks, right?
Yes.
Right when this guy lifts it off.
4 plates.
No shade on this guy.
He wanted to go up.
He's so
wait. Didn't even show up from the top.
What I assume to be.
Well, no, he lifts it off here, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't.
Okay, so when he lifts it off right away, you didn't see in this, but it already was looking really like unhopeful.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't know, maybe don't try that.
Yeah.
Did you see,
And also, Larry Wheels is
Doing it for the gram.
Did you see the leg press where the guy was doing the leg press and his knee went in and like shot?
No,
that's just a dude.
Bring
with
that shit
weak-ass
up,
knees.
Chin.
I can't watch this shit.
Did they start a GoFundMe
it's
for him?
Brian.
It's
Oh,
tough.
my God.
It's tough.
The leg one was
Yeah,
the
it looks a
worst.
little shaky.
So this one he's lifting.
I mean, this is me in 2 months.
Yeah, man. That's fucked.
Have you ever
That's
had any
gonna need
major lifting
surgery.
injuries, Brad?
Never.
That's gonna need
Okay.
surgery.
Never.
Yeah, because you train smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
you
always
already train smart.
here's the deal, like, because I've always done stuff. Almost like everything has been like 80%.
Yeah.
I've never really gone 100%.
Right.
Anytime, especially anytime I did anything crazy.
Yeah.
It was like I always would try to lift in form. You know how like you see powerlifters and like they'll grind and like kind of roll through like a deadlift. Like imagine
Yeah.
their backs. Like,
Yeah, I do.
I always just did everything like if I couldn't do it like perfect, I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how I feel.
So
And that's what I tell people. I'm like, would you rather in a year, whatever, work 50 weeks, 3 times a week? Would you rather get 150 workouts in at 80%, or would you rather get 20 workouts in at 100%, then you injure yourself?
yeah, it's a no-brainer.
That's like me.
Depends on the views.
I haven't.
It does, no.
Yeah, it really does.
Like I've stayed at 315.
Right. Yeah,
I don't go any higher.
I mean, we're
than
doing 350 on Wednesday, but yeah, I hear
I'm
you.
not doing no 350 yet.
Because you saw that?
Yeah. You're
Don't let
getting
that
smart.
scare you.
And it's just,
But yeah, I've been because I just got 5 on 315.
Pretty easily, too.
But I've been working for that.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, I'm
and we're
stay
going
on-
to work for
Progressive
350.
overload.
Yeah,
You're not
you're gonna
doing
go-
anything
We got to
Go
get some
up.
PRs here, dude.
You can go up.
Go up.
You could definitely go up. You're strong.
Dude,
Yeah, bro.
315 was pretty easy today.
You're strong.
I did it for 5, but that's what I
My
wanted.
brother thinks you're on steroids.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah.
It's so funny.
And
if
I
anybody
feed it.
knew
I'm
What
like,
kind do you take?
Yeah.
What?
I try to see if you can
hypothetically, if you were to take steroids, like, what would you be on right now?
I don't know any of them.
Like,
Oh, really?
It is,
That's
it's an
convenient.
ongoing. It's funny. It's an ongoing joke.
Everyone thinks he's on roids.
Because people think I am on roids or whatever.
And
you're not.
I,
You're
feed,
not.
it, I feed into it.
You thought I was?
You're not?
No. I hate you.
It's like when James Brian asked me if Chappelle's on roids. I'm like, if he is, man, I would love to know what he's doing.
Bro,
Because people think it's crazy that for lifting with you for like 3 months or however many months it's
Yeah.
been. I guess like
Longer than 3, right?
yeah, probably longer.
March.
March.
Yeah.
Yeah. To get to 315 that quick, I guess.
But he's an explosive athlete.
Yeah, you
right?
are an
So
athlete.
if you can do
That's
a
what I'm trying to
backflip, you got
say.
a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. you know?
Yes. But also like I don't want to get hurt, so I pay attention to his like what he tells me when it comes to the technique.
I don't. So like,
This motherfucker.
I don't. When we were doing deadlifting, I did like 5 something, and I was like, dude, I bet I can hit 600. Mark's like, you probably can. Let's not do it today. I'm like, shut up, dude.
Yeah, do it.
Put it on, man. I almost blew my fucking back out.
But you're strong all over, and that's the thing is like people, when you're criticizing somebody's form, and like there's little things that are off. You didn't fucking cat back the whole thing, If you're benching and your hips lift off the fucking bench, who gives a shit? You are strong enough to.
So there is a new device that people have created over in Europe that they just announced. They basically created a muzzle. So they basically created a muzzle that is connected through magnets that'll only allow you to have a liquid diet, and it's supposed to help people combat obesity.
I get it.
And a lot of people are upset about it, saying that it's promoting eating disorders.
Yeah.
Well, then don't use it.
the fuck?
But if you have a real,
insane.
I feel that like that thing would hurt to have.
Yeah.
And that's where I don't want to do it because it looks really.
Looks like it's fucking up your mouth.
Looks like something from Saw.
Yeah, them motherfucking teeth chip.
That's a hard.
They say
pass.
that you can take it off very easily,
This is the guy
and
that designed
there's
it,
a
who's
little.
not in shape.
I know, right?
There is a
Is
tool
this
that
the
you can
fat
use.
professor who designed it?
Of all
Yes.
people.
There's a tool you can use to loosen it up if you want to have a cheat day, if you want to take a break from it, or you can take it
Nope.
off easily.
Nope. See, that's the
But-
problem. You can't have people loosen it up and
Yeah,
have
they'll
cheat
loosen it up all the time.
because then they're just going to leave it loose.
Yeah. This is so then you can live off of a liquid diet until you are at the ideal weight that you want to be at. There is I believe it's a woman, I'm not sure who the test subject is. They said that they lost 14 pounds in 2 weeks and that they personally
sure.
liked.
Is that good to lose?
I don't know.
That much
My
weight?
thing is, how long can
Depends
you
how heavy
keep
they
that
are.
up? Is that a way to live your life? Or
No,
is that
this isn't.
yeah. Wow.
I mean,
Or
there's,
just work
there's
out.
no longevity in the.
Work out.
There's no
There's no
That is
longevity
the
in it.
fucking worst.
Yeah, that's not gonna last.
There you go.
I also don't like the guy who
fucking fine?
designed it.
Yeah.
True. If you look like shit, I don't want to use your product.
No.
No, if it was like The Rock and he was like, "Look, this is what I used to get."
Yeah, if
done."
The Rock did it, I can
How
get
much?
behind it.
That's the product you want. What does it say? Delete this. Delete this. Research. Delete everything.
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
To help fight the global obesity pandemic. I mean, come on.
Are they creating this in the UK?
Yes.
Yeah, this isn't America. That's some.
So interesting.
That's some medieval shit. Man.
Yeah.
That's some Game of Thrones.
You could do the
torture
same
device.
thing if you just kept your mouth open. You couldn't chew. Oh, and you had
No, then you can swallow.
What?
You're trying to figure out how to stay cool with
Can I
pickle.
swallow it? How do you talk? What a fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. How you gonna talk with that?
They said
Oh,
it's
you're
loose
angry.
enough for you to be able to talk and drink.
Oh, then I'm.
Oh, if I can talk, I can still
I'm
eat.
telling
Yeah,
you,
you can sneak it in there.
a person who really fucks around on their diet didn't design this thing. Because if I have enough room to squeeze in like 7 Twizzlers,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
it's not
that
gonna work.
machine ain't shit.
because I'll do it
My
late
buddy-
at night.
Dove Davidoff had his job fucking wired shut, and he put a calzone in a blender.
Yeah,
Ew.
Tried
anything
it,
it
and it's
takes.
just, anything. He
It's
was
different.
so hungry.
Yeah, it's the fattest thing I've ever.
He said
had.
anything. It's
A calzone in a blender.
Artie Lang used to have his mom send calzones in the mail from
Fuck
Jersey.
yeah, hell yeah.
Like, literally.
I love calzones.
He'd be like, "You want a piece?"
Oh, they're my favorite.
why why like that?
Calzone. I
Now,
don't know any
probably.
good calzones out
I haven't
here.
had
I've
one.
never had one out here.
I had like one, but it was fucking god awful. It was a disgrace.
Where'd you go?
Greenwich Village Pizza.
The best app for like if you're doing a diet is called MyFitnessPal. Have you
It's
heard
really
of this?
good. They cover everything.
They
You
cover
find calories on
macros,
everything. yeah.
micros,
Really?
everything. But you can say, I weigh this much. I want to weigh this much. They'll say, okay, you need to eat this many calories a day, and then it'll have everything. Like if you work out, how many calories you'll burn. It has your water intake, and then
Did you wear a watch? Or
No,
was it-
not at all. It's just on your phone. You enter it yourself, so you have to monitor yourself. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And then it has so if you have Chipotle, you can type in Chipotle and have the entire menu. You can figure out how many calories you ate and everything.
I'm
Then you
already-
track it down to the macros.
I'm already out though.
everything.
That's too much work.
Mark put me onto that.
Yeah,
Mark Harley.
I've been using it for probably 4 weeks now. It's great.
Yeah.
And it's dope because like let's say Like yesterday, I had it's my favorite. That's why I texted you last night, Kat, because we were talking about Nashville chicken hot sandwiches. I was talking to
Ooh,
other
yeah.
dads at the jiu-jitsu place, and I was like, I know Nashville chicken fucking hot sandwiches. Like, oh, we're gonna go to Dave's. I was like, fuck Dave's. Go to Al's Hot Chicken. They're like, really? I'm like, it's literally Dave's is here. Al Hot Chicken is here. So the competitors off Ventura. Like, you go to Al's. So it's besides the one we go to. I can't remember the name of it.
Howlin' Ray's.
Howlin' Ray's. Howlin' Ray's is pound for pound probably
Yeah.
number one, but Al's is right there,
You
and there's no
go
way.
hot.
Al's is hotter than Howlin' Ray's. Like the mild's tricky.
Are
I
you?
go with medium. I like really hot stuff. I can't eat Al's hot chicken sandwich. I can't get through it. Howlin' Ray's I can eat and I'll be okay. I might shit my pants out the back, but
you survive.
Al's I can't finish.
Oh
Why?
wow.
That's how
Too
hot,
hot?
it is. And if you eat the hottest one, you have to sign a waiver.
Yeah, a lot of places will do that now.
I
Where
ate
the hottest
hot
one, you have to.
and I couldn't
do
get through
waiver.
that. And I was like, what do I got to do to get the hot one? She's like, you got to sign a waiver. I'm like, oh, that's not for me. And I like hot shit.
Usually, if
It'd
you
be
sign a
interesting
waiver,
to
they
see you
make
try
you wear gloves too.
Yes.
Oh, so it's like pepper spray, basically.
Yes, basically.
Oh, fuck.
But as far as like taste and like the bun and the everything on it, Al's Hot Chicken in Ventura is the fucking spot.
Really?
Oh, it's nice.
What diet are you on right now?
Macros. So I can eat that sandwich, but I enter it in. It's like 670 calories. You know, so that means
Yeah.
that's probably the rest of the food for the night. But Thursday,
What is macros? So you just count your
macros,
calories.
proteins, carbs,
Carbs.
fat.
That's it.
So, but I have standard 2,200 calories, which I've
Whoa.
done for 4 weeks now.
Really?
So-
And that's enough for you? Because you're a big guy.
Well, I'm trying to lose weight. So if I eat that 670 calories, that goes into that 2,200.
What about the idea that you eat no bread and stuff, just vegetables? And won't you shred up if you just eat protein?
It's unrealistic
vegetables?
though. How long are you gonna do that? How long you want to do that? This diet, this macro diet, I can have Howlin' Ray's or like Tiger Wand ice cream last night. If he does good in jiu-jitsu, they do this thing where they go back to back with the kids and they flip and they got to push one down. If he wins that, I give him ice cream to motivate him to win it. He's won every time since.
Nice.
Destroys these kids because he knows he can get chocolate ice cream. Because at first he's so friendly, he'll just like whatever, bring him into his guard. I'm like, dude, you're way bigger and stronger than these kids. You got to turn around. And so we're working on turn around, grabbing the lapel and pushing them down. And I'm like, if you win, because they do 4, I go, if you at least win 3, you'll get ice cream. Dude, he's 4-0.
Killing it.
Beating the shit out of these kids because he knows he's going to get chocolate ice cream.
And he's got Papa's genetics, too.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah.
But I can get, I can have like a little ice cream. I'll look how many calories I have, and I can have that ice cream. But on these other diets, you can't. But again, it's as long as I, with my macros, I stay under 2,200. However you want to get there, it's up to you. But you're under 2,200.
Wow.
And then you get more calories. Like I'll do cardio in the morning, so I'll burn 400 or 500 calories on the Stairmaster. So that adds into 2,200. And that's 2,600. So you can cheat a little more.
What are you weighing right now? Have you weighed yourself?
I stick to the diet and work out every day.
What do you want? How much you want to lose? You got a little tummy tum?
No, not at all.
So just cosmetically, you just want to shred up a little bit?
Yeah, just feel good. I feel better. My energy's better.
Cool. Have you guys read that Gary Taubes stuff? You know Gary Taubes?
Yeah.
Gary Taubes.
Yeah,
so
good
he
calories,
says,
bad calories.
yeah,
why
so
we get
good
fat. Great book.
calories, not a calorie. So basically, if you eat carbs,
Yeah.
let's say you're 2,200 limit. If you eat carbs versus proteins,
Yep.
you get way more benefit and way less fat
Yes,
storing,
because
right?
of the
From the
insulin
protein.
reaction.
So the protein.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those two books are pretty revolutionary, really good. And that's like what a lot of guys will do now. Because what happens is if you eat, say, a bowl of dough versus a bowl of broccoli, the dough creates an insulin reaction in
Exactly.
your body.
So you store more
And
fat,
then
right?
For whatever reason, when the insulin is attached to the cell, you don't use the fat stores in your body. What you want to do is be running on free fatty acids,
Yeah.
not glucose. So when you eat foods that are glucose,
Sugar and stuff,
yeah, you
carbs.
need to replenish. So when you eat muffins, you're going to be hungry an hour later.
Yep.
When you eat an omelet with just vegetables, that's why he says vegetable. That's why slow carbs, what they call slow carbs, and that's basically how you do it.
And I've done all
your
that stuff,
insulin
and
level
I'm sure
up.
it's great. I've done all that, literally all that
Yeah.
stuff. And this is this micro diet's the only, especially when you're on the road all the time, which coming up in August, I'll be on the road all the time.
Yeah.
It's the only one that's realistic.
And I
That
agree.
other stuff is not realistic.
I think the best thing to do is literally track your calories because that's legitimately what actually makes a difference.
Dude, if you're 2,000 calorie diet, you're
gonna be fine.
How you get there,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose.
You're
weight.
fine, yeah.
You can read all those books. You can do this carb. Don't get the fucking.
That's what I did too. So yeah, I
Stay
agree.
under 200,000 calories or 200,000. Stay under 2,000 calories. You're gonna lose weight.
How long are you going to be hungry
Period.
for, though?
I'm not hungry, dude.
No.
No, ever, never.
Eat later in the day too. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
And then if
You don't eat breakfast, right?
sometimes I have protein shakes, and then sometimes I'll have like 1,400 calories to go. Because if it's bad if you're
bonus.
not. Yeah, it's a bonus.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can have cherries or boba or whatever. Because boba's 400 calories.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's that tea.
Yeah, I love it.
Pistachio,
You know-
the number one.
There's too much sugar in that one. But I
it's
get the almond
amazing.
one. You know there's a shortage on the
Yeah,
boba
there's a
balls?
boba shortage.
That
yeah.
sucks.
So because I always get extra boba and like,
What is boba?
Now online people are making their own boba at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's tapioca balls. You
Yeah,
know the
basically.
tapioca
And there's a
tapioca
shortage
pudding?
on tapioca?
People will put that in tea.
Really?
They're
Yes.
so fucking
Those little
good.
jelly
So
balls
good.
right there.
But they're so bad for
a
you.
shortage of
Are they bad for you?
Yeah, they're bad for you.
Yeah,
They're not
tapioca.
great.
It's basically pure sugar, right?
It's like just sugar and carbs.
Yeah.
But they're so good. Once in a while,
It's
it's
so
fine.
good.
It's 400 calories.
There's a good
If you
boba
get a
spot around
regular-
the corner here.
Probably a
I order
shitload
from
of sugar.
boba time.
Boba time's cool.